did decide at a young age. My parents would laugh because they would give me, I remember my mom, she gave me a little recorder with a microphone, and you were supposed to, as a kid, every little girl dreams at some point, oh, I want to be a singer. That's like the thing, you know. So you're supposed to sing with this little box. Well, instead of singing with the little box, I went around and interviewed my family members like I saw the women doing on TV. And I think looking back, I just had really strong female role models, and I saw these women on TV that I really admired. I started out going to a small town, my own first job on camera. I went to a small town in Montana, Kalispell. I'm sure not, do any of you know where Kalispell is? I will be shocked. Okay, we'll see. Kalispell is 7 miles from the Canadian border. It has, I think, 13,000 people in the town proper. I was from Los Angeles. I remember driving. You know, I had my little Saturn, I had my car loaded completely to the gills, and I was driving to Kalispell. I remember seeing the Kalispell sign, and my father was with me, thank God, because I probably would have turned the car around. But we drove past a John Deere factory, or some field where they parked all the John Deere tractors as we were going into Kalispell, and I just thought, what am I doing? This is really, you know, I come from KTLA, and I've been in Washington, and you know, I'd seen all the big lights and stars and the fun and the excitement. I'm thinking, I'm going to sleepy Kalispell. What is there going to be to report on? Come to find out that local news and national news are two different beasts, and there are different things that are important to every market. I think one thing that makes me valuable to Steve and the station at ABC is that I really like to get out into whatever community that I've been in and figure out what's important to the people in that community, because it's different. Obviously in Kalispell, they're a little more worried about farming and things like that than in Sarasota. There's a little more of an arts and cultural aspect to the city. So I think what I really enjoy is listening to people and finding out what makes them tick and finding out what they care about. And then I can be the one that they can turn to in the evening or in the morning and let them know what's going on in their city that they care about, that's different from what's happening in the world and what's happening that may not be, you know, the best news. We were talking about, some people say, oh, I just don't watch the news because it's too depressing. Well, it's not always depressing, and it's not depressing if you're in a local market where there are great things happening. So I think I learned really quickly about a different culture going from Los Angeles to Montana.